The best thing to do after you messed up with a girl over text. Yes, sure, move on. But don't worry too much about it. She did you a favor, and any who say, "Oh, but you overwhelmed her." Believe me, if it was a guy, some hotshot good-looking model, she won't give a damn. Text is not ideal for connecting, but I use it a lot and it works to build on attraction and to later lead and know. I never apologize for being myself. And so, if girls expect me to read their minds as they fade away, or they don't keep texting, or whatever, I don't ever apologize for their passiveness, their mental games, their insecurities, their immaturity and choices they make. If I did something wrong, I would. If I found I hurt someone and they told me, I would. But it doesn't mean I am a doormat, a pushover, or someone who supplicates. When girls are into some guy, much of the rules they put on other guys go out of the window. People forgot all about it and just think they cannot do better and cannot be with someone who is so into them, to have incredible connections. Understand this right now and learn as you go along. Don't be hard on yourself, and also avoid supplicating and apologize for showing interest. If ever there was something you can improve on, then I can share some experience to help you along. You didn't show intent from the beginning before you got her number. You didn't get her to show attraction to you and made it clear attraction is mutual. You didn't qualify her for investing a moment with her. Never mind texting her. And when she behaved in a manner in which she didn't show it, you rewarded her for her behavior by texting more. No wonder many guys don't approach as much today, and most never will now, due to a lot of hassle with dating women. Too much hassle, too many games, too much drama. You didn't have options but focused on one girl who thinks she is the holy grail, and you got some folks here wanting you to supplicate to her, giving the excuses that if you send this or that, it looks like this. And so apologize. I am not saying be some jerk who hurts women or anyone, but what I am saying, she isn't special or unique from other girls. Do you know when a girl is special and unique to you? She has shown intent that attraction is mutual, but that is not enough as yet. She is consistent that even if a time span of a year or two goes by, she is really into you and will wait as life can get in the way. And any who makes excuses about life to not text, to not keep in touch, then they too can fuck out of your life. Raise the bar. Raise it high, because this is an era when men need to avoid putting females before their standards any longer. Does she embraces your flaws and wants you for who you are? For those who don't, it's fine. They can fly back to their fantasy land and believe their own lies. It is easy to find these breeds of men in this world. When you attract such a girl who behaves and has shown mutual attraction and is consistent no matter how long it takes to meet or if you are at the end of the planet, you give the same deep mutual respect, investment, and consistency as well. When you attract a girl like that, she is now your equal, as she behaved as such, as your equal. That's what makes her special and unique, but before that, she is a just human. For yourself, from now on, add these steps to help you to screen out girls and make sure from day one they are mutually attracted to you and behave as such. Make sure she says it verbally, that mutual attraction with you exists. Make sure she behaves as such. See her words. If her words do not align with her actions or her behavior, move on to another girl you got on your phone, which you should have due to approaching many girls. Avoid texting a girl until you have established intent with her. Never take her number if she hasn't shown intent before your eyes. Of course, it is different if it's a dating website or some dating app where you just swipe or log into a dating website to send messages and so on. If her reply is ambiguous, close that door shut, burn that bridge and move on. Don't look back but move forward. Learn to move forward faster. Learn to screen faster. Learn. Because no matter what you think, girls will do the same without a thought, without even telling you, without a message, without any respect for themselves and you. When you got that mindset, when you see reality for what it is, you'd never be intimidated by women ever again. If it's a mobile phone you are texting, and the attraction hasn't been established as I mentioned, don't text the girl. Qualify her. She has to show she is mutually attracted to you, with words and behavior, or move on. Don't text girls who haven't moved to show intent. When I do, the ones who do a show and fade off are the ones who haven't got a damn clue about building on attraction and will move on to other guys. On and on. Not realizing the gem they probably left behind. Let them. It's their choice. They have shown who they are by their behavior. That's the amazing thing about life. Free will and choice. But then no woman or man needs to cry about why woman or man doesn't desire them, or does this or that, when you can raise the bar and have boundaries to let anyone know how you desire to be treated, or they can walk back to wherever they came from. Silence from them says it all. Second, I do give room when a girl says she needs some time as shit is happening on her end. No problem. I understand and have empathy, but also, I have options. I cannot trust these words, but I also have empathy if it's true. If I hear, I'm really sorry, I missed you. I am having some problems and can't text for a while. A few weeks or so. I have empathy. Girls need their space like everyone else. They need their world. They need to not be controlled and treated like their parents treat them. They need to breathe without jealousy and possessiveness. So when that happens, fine, but that's a girl who does desire you and cared enough to say so. And she will drop a message here and there and not disappear for weeks and months without a word, taking you for granted as she using social media, liking, sharing, posting selfies. No girl is special to you until she shows by her action, and it's balanced. Until she shows respect for the guy and he does the same for her. It's both ways. You cannot just put it on the girl where she gives, and you don't. That's playing games and that's not right. You always do the right thing, but you also have standards and you do not supplicate to girls. Not because she is a girl, but because you don't need to beg for their time. Either a girl is interested in you and behaves as such, or not. There is no between. There are no gray areas. There is no need to overthink this through. There is no need for guessing. Best invest in the one who is interested in you, who does communicate it, who is consistent and who is patient enough to embrace your flaws, talks and communicates her needs, and who is compatible with you, which is very important. Move on, don't overthink it. She's not worth your time to think about. If that sounds harsh and not nice, welcome to reality.